You can't escape suffering. You can only decide when and why you suffer. That's the truth. Most people run from their entire lives. They think if they avoid pain, life will be kind. They think if they take it easy, life will take it easy on them. But life doesn't work like that. You either suffer by choice or suffer by force. The difference? When you choose your pain, it builds you. When you run from it, it breaks you. Most men waste their lives chasing comfort. Comfort in their routines. Comfort in their habits. Comfort in their excuses. They'd rather live soft and struggle strong. But here's the problem: comfort always charges interest. The pain you postpone becomes the punishment you can't avoid. The longer you delay the fight, the heavier it hits later. You can skip the workout today, but you can't skip the price. The mirror, the insecurity, the regret. You can skip your dreams today, but one day you'll wake up and realize you traded your potential for a moment of peace. That's not peace, that's defeat. The truth is brutal but liberating. You will suffer no matter what. So suffer on your own terms. Suffer for something. Suffer with purpose. When you take control of your suffering, it transforms you. The pain becomes a teacher. The struggle becomes a forge. And you emerge stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Think about the men who changed the world. David Goggins, the man who literally ran himself to the edge of death. He suffered by choice, again and again, to kill the weak man inside. Kobe Bryant, up at 4 a.m. every day, long before the cameras, long before the crowd. He scheduled his suffering so that when the game came, it felt easy. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he built an empire out of sweat, isolation, and pain. While others slept, he was sculpting greatness. Mike Tyson, the monster built through discipline, fear, and hunger. He embraced pain until pain became his power. Jocko Willink, the man who preaches discipline equals freedom, because he knows that the more control you take, the freer you become. They didn't wait for life to force them into pain. They chose it first. That's the mindset of greatness. You don't wait for the storm. You walk into it. Pain is the price of power. There's no success without sacrifice. There's no growth without resistance. Look at a seed, it cracks open before it becomes a tree. Look at a sword, it's forged in fire before it shines. Look at yourself, you're being tested, not punished. The pain you're feeling right now? It's the universe asking, how bad do you want it? Weak men seek pleasure. Strong men seek pressure. Pleasure fades. Pressure shapes. When you run from the gym, from your goals, from your challenges, you're not escaping pain. You're choosing a slower, weaker kind of pain. The pain of regret, of mediocrity, of knowing you could have been more. Discipline hurts, but regret destroys. You can suffer for an hour in the gym, or suffer for a lifetime in the mirror. You can suffer through the grind of chasing your dream, or suffer through the emptiness of not trying. You can suffer through growth now, or suffer through guilt later. Either way, you suffer. So choose the suffering that builds you, not the one that breaks you. When you control your suffering, you become dangerous. Because pain no longer scares you. The world can't threaten a man who's already walked through fire by choice. The world bends for the man who bends himself first. That's how warriors are made. Not in comfort, but in conflict. Not in ease, but in effort. So wake up earlier. Train harder. Think sharper. Fight longer. Let the weak run from struggle, you run toward it. Life is a battle. Every day is a test. And the battlefield doesn't reward the comfortable, it rewards the committed. When you choose your suffering, you're taking back control. You're saying, I decide how I hurt. I decide how I grow. And that's freedom. Because a man who chooses his own pain can't be broken by anyone else's. But let's be real. It's not easy. There will be mornings when you want to stay in bed. Nights when your body screams to stop. Moments when your spirit feels crushed. Times when you'll wonder, why am I doing this? That's when you're closest to becoming unrecognizable. That's when the old version of you is begging for survival. Don't listen. Push harder. Because that resistance you feel, that's the sound of evolution. Every rep, every early morning, every moment of pain, it's chiseling away the weakness that used to define you. You are not here to live soft. You are here to rise. The old you will fight for survival. It will whisper excuses. It will promise you rest. It will tempt you with comfort. But comfort is the coffin of ambition. Ignore it. Kill your weakness before it kills your potential. Drown out your doubt with discipline. Silence your fear with action. Every time you choose to suffer, you win. Every time you resist the urge to quit, you rise. Every time you endure, you evolve. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the pain you once hated was the very thing that built you. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. Pain is the price of becoming who you were meant to be. The world will never stop testing you. It will break weak men without mercy. But it rewards the ones who chose to be forged in advance. You can't hide from the storm forever. So step into it, with your chest out and your fists clenched. Because once you've faced the fire on purpose, no flame can ever burn you again. That's the secret. The pain you choose becomes your armor. The discipline you build becomes your weapon. The suffering you embrace becomes your freedom. So don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure the hard one. Don't wish to avoid suffering. Wish to master it. Suffer on your own terms. Get up earlier. Do the work. Lift the weight. Face the fear. Take the hit. Your pain is your power. Your suffering is your strength. Your scars are proof that you survived what was meant to destroy you. So stop avoiding what was meant to make you great. Step into the fire and let it forge you. The world will never hand you peace. You have to earn it through pain, sweat, and sacrifice. So pay the price now. Because the bill is coming either way. And the later you pay, the higher the cost. Suffer now or suffer later. One kind of pain ends in strength. The other ends in shame. Choose your suffering. Choose your path. Choose your freedom. Because the man who chooses his suffering becomes the man the world can't control. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I choose my pain, so that I know that you have stayed all the way till the end of the video. And you will be patient and trust the process.